So you finally decided, let's do this. And everyone that I've ever talked to, like Forrest, Steph, and everyone's like, it was fucking just the most boring 8 weeks of my life. What was your experience like in the house?
Yeah, it was tough, man. There was no real escape. I'm the kind of person that needs to be alone. I like being by myself for periods of time. I just have to do that to stay sane. And um, yeah, that was tough for me. Like the last few weeks, I think I blew up on Mike Swick one time because he hid my pillow, and he put my pillow somewhere where it wasn't, and I freaked out on him for no reason. Just stupid stuff like that where you're just irritated because you can't do what you want. You're not free to do whatever. From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to sleep, you have a camera in your face essentially, and you're in there with a bunch of dudes. Who you may or may not like, and that dynamic's pretty intense. You never know when you're going to fight. We're doing all these stupid challenges, which I didn't enjoy. The training was fun. The training was cool. I like that aspect, but it's an intense schedule, and they have a bunch of alcohol in the house where everybody's drinking, and you're just around a lot of people that maybe you don't want to be around. So over time, it took its toll on me. The first few weeks, I was like smiling and having fun. I was like, okay, this is new, this is different. But after a while, I was like, I don't like this. So, yeah.
It's so funny that they put alcohol in a house. Like that's like just a bad situation. Here's a bunch of
Yeah.
guys that just have a tremendous amount of testosterone and everyone thinks they're just a world beater, right? And here's a shitload of liquor and a high stress situation that we're going to sequester you in. What could possibly go wrong?
Right.
Like
Exactly.
I'm surprised.
Caged animals.
Yeah, like I'm surprised all of you weren't on like Celebrity Rehab the very next year because of that damn show. But so a lot of guys like Koscheck and Lieben, like they had beef and there were a lot of back and forth issues. Was there anyone in the house that you really took issue with that you were like, man, this guy was a fucking yeesh?
Being around Chris was like hot and cold. Like when he was not drinking, he was fine. Like he was fine to be around. But when he was drinking, it was like you didn't know if you were going to get in a fight with him or not. And he was just hot, and things were very chaotic. So it was kind of like you kind of had to be on your guard and be like, is this dude gonna fuck with me here? He's fuck with everybody. Like, just stay ready. Like it was kind of one of those situations. And you know, yeah, I don't like drama myself. Like I don't like being around it very much. So a lot of the dynamics of certain fighters, even fighting with each other or getting pissed at each other, it was just like, oh man, here we go. So I don't know. Yeah, it was an experience, man.